This is Herida. Today is the 29th of October, 2025. Since the other day, President Trump has been visiting Japan, and all of the meetings and agreements have now been completed. I believe he left Japan earlier today. He will probably head to Korea or somewhere else next. He's touring Asia. In other words, his visit to Japan carries significant meaning. I had previously calculated an upper price target, which was 51,300 yen, and just a short while ago this morning, the price moved around that level and broke through it, as you can see. Now, as of 12:30 p.m. today, the afternoon session has just begun. There is a possibility that 51,300 yen will become the day's high. If that happens, this sharp upward trend may temporarily come to an end and shift into a profit-taking phase. This is the market analysis I'm working with. Why can I make this kind of analysis? It's because I track the movements of large institutional investors, firms like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and other top global companies that run massive high-frequency trading using their own algorithms. These firms generate enormous profits, and I formed a hypothesis that there must be certain patterns behind their trading behavior. So I've been studying the algorithms and buying-selling logic behind high-frequency trading for a long time. Through that research, several things became clear, and by combining those insights, I've become able to build an outlook on when, how far, and in which direction the market might move. I've applied this to real trading. Of course, there are times when I hit a stop loss and times when I make a profit. What matters is having a high win rate, and considering the risk-reward ratio, timing the entries correctly. Through repeated practice in the Nikkei 225 futures and options markets, I developed a strategy where even if some trades hit stop loss, the overall results remain positive. By building scenarios and managing risk, I've continued trading this way. Now, even in this high volatility environment, if these principles still hold, then even if the market rises a little more today, we have already calculated the approximate price range. So what's happening now is within expectations. We've been buying steadily for 6 months, but based on this outlook, we believe a major adjustment may occur soon. That is why, instead of buying, we are now positioning short. Even though the market still looks very bullish, and it is, many people probably feel they can't keep up with the rise. That's normal psychology, but at this point, we've shifted our scenario from long to short. If the market does enter an adjustment phase, we've already calculated how far it may fall, and once it reaches that level, we plan to take action. During that decline, there are tactical methods to grow capital even small amounts. If volatility increases, it's possible to multiply small funds several times over, even dozens or hundreds of times. This is what I call building trade. Using this tactic, even a very small amount, say, 10,000 yen can potentially become 1 million yen, 100. In fact, last week I achieved exactly that and posted it on YouTube. Normally in investing, 100 is unthinkable, but with market analysis plus tactical methods, multiplying small funds is possible. Not every trade will be 100, of course, but when volatility appears, it becomes realistic. In today's session after 12:30, it looks like such an opportunity may arise. Starting from the 51,300 yen level, if the market drops even 1,000 yen or more, it's possible once again for 10,000 yen to grow to 1 million yen. Anyone has at least 10,000 yen, and if you can grow that to 1 million yen, you'll have a meaningful amount of capital to continue growing. With 1 million yen, you could increase it step by step, or take another timed opportunity and grow it to 5 million or even 10 million. That's how much potential this market has. To do that, you must understand the movements of the large players. That's why I'm making this video, to say, there are patterns here. Technical analysis and fundamentals alone have tricked me many times, and I was never able to multiply my capital using only those methods. But after long research, I discovered that if you use a certain method to identify when large players switch from buying to selling or selling to buying, and how far they aim to push the price, then genuine capital multiplication becomes possible. I'd like to challenge it again because I believe the chance has come. Even if you fail 5 times with 10,000 yen each, that's only a total loss of 50,000 yen, with a win rate of around 20%. Hitting it once is enough to turn 10,000 yen into 1 million yen. The risk-reward ratio is excellent. Of course, it won't become 1 million yen every time, but even 200,000 or 300,000 yen, 30 is more than enough. That's why I want to try it this time as well. Right now the price is hovering around 51,300 yen. It is hitting the 300 level as we speak. This may become the high of the afternoon session today, and in fact, it is currently exactly at 51,300 yen. See you in the next video.